manager program delivery for NV Energy. We are the utility for Nevada. We have 95% of the state of Nevada, 2 significant territories, one in our northern territory, which is about 55,000 square miles worth of service area, with about 1/3 of the population of our southern territory, which is the lights and glitz of Las Vegas. We are a Berkshire Hathaway company, so principle number one for us and for all of the Berkshire Hathaway companies especially is customer service. Everything we do and think about is from the perspective of the customer as opposed to from the perspective of the utility. We try to look at everything from through the customer's eyes to understand how we're going to put together our programs and our offerings. We ran into some really good opportunities because of targeting our customers based on understanding and the intelligence telling us that those specific appliances were using more maybe than their average or than their neighbor or than they should have been. And maybe there was something wrong with their air conditioner, or maybe their pool pump, what we could tell what they had a single speed pool pump as opposed to variable speed. So yes, we had some great opportunities to target customers to learn where we can be focusing our energy to get the most value out of our programs. It is looking at customers who either have a problem or who don't have the equipment that is most optimal and most efficient. So yeah, and then having the solution for these customers, because we can learn where they're inefficient and try to help them become more efficient. I think that when we look at what we are trying to become for our customers, we don't want to be NV Energy. Yeah, they're the ones who sell us power and we have to pay our bills too. And yes, reliability is really, really, really important. And we want every time they go to flip the switch, the lights stay on or come on. But we also want to be the ones that are their energy advisor and who they look to as the experts. And we really have trying to working extremely hard to be partners with our customers, to teach them ways to use, ways to save, best optimizations for things that they can do for their energy needs and uses. And these programs and services that we provide or have are something that we can kind of lean on to show, here's a great opportunity for you as a customer. It started, I really believe, with the implementation of the AMI smart meters. We were one of the leading edge. We were one of the first utilities to have all of our customers be on a smart meter, and that gives us two-way communication. So we can learn what the customer is using, how they're using it, and then when we go to them and say, Mr. Customer, we see that you may have some issues here and we'd like to help you. And we've gotten a lot of really good feedback that says, oh, thank you, because I wouldn't have never known that. I wouldn't have, my bill's what it is, but you guys helping us and helping me as a customer to find the most optimal way to do things has been a really good thing for them. When we go out and send digital communications to customers, we actually have a really great open rate. I think for our home energy reports, we've got 65% of our customers who have we have their email addresses and we can communicate with them that way. And we have a 50% open rate on those communications. Part of the reasons I think why that is because, as we talked about earlier, trying to become the expert and energy advisor for the customers, where they're looking at something that NV Energy may send them and not thinking it's just spam or some kind of communication that they don't need to read. We're trying to build that trust with the customer to say, oh, well, I see this is from NV Energy, this is probably something I want to see. 50% is a really high open rate. If you look at most marketing materials, 3%, 2%, 4% 4% is a great open rate for kind of blanket marketing. Because of the targeted aspect of what we're doing and learning and working with these customers, this is not blanket marketing. It is specific to these customers about their needs and their individual situation. So hopefully, because we have that constant two-way communication, we try to have as much communication with customers as possible without overburdening them, that they'll take that and say, oh, this is from NV Energy, this probably is something I should see, or probably something that will have a good effect on me, and open it, learn it, read it. And then we can have that two-way communication, so we can then learn from our customers what they want. We want this to feel like it's just for them.